Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Dyson Sphere Program. So, in yesterday's episode, we went and upgraded deuterium fuel rod production, and on the other planet, we went and got more magnets coming in. Let's see if they are actually managing to... Well, yeah, they are managing to quench the thirst. Did I ever do this to the correct ratio? I'd only be able to do 30 machines in a row. Because of the magnets, they'd be 1 a second, essentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes! Yes, I did do enough machines. They are just not producing quick enough. We do need an awful lot of them. I'm wondering if I should make another lot of these. And realistically, I only need 20 of those, do I not? I don't know why I need the calculator for this, but 30 divided by 1.5 is 20. So I'm thinking I could get a second row of this in right here, if these are only 20 long. Let's do it, because we need these all over the place anyway. Have I got enough factories on me? Alterland, what are you doing? I'm going to say, we're not even doing like one full belt of these per second, we're just limited by the magnets. Because we'd need 90 in a row, or 45 on each side. It's fine, we can do another row of this. 3, 4, 5, excuse me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17... 18, 19, and 20. By the way, I never went off camera to the other planet and upgraded the thing that I was meant to do. I know, I'm bad. And we want you. The fact that them amounts are now right in there is so much nicer for just being able to, you know, grab stuff when we need it. So, we are going to have to cut this off here. So unfortunately these aren't really going to be able to be part of that line anymore. It's alright, we can reuse the stuff back in the next line. Cut that one as well, please. And we're literally doing the same thing. We're going to have to go right there. And we're going to want to have a line... Well, actually, let's get power first. That should be close enough. And you're going to come straight in like this. This episode we will just be going back round again and making sure that everything's still working. What do we even need for blue thingamajiggers? 3 lines. Why is there only 2 lines here? I'm sure I saw that. Well, yeah, whatever I just said was right. And wondered why these weren't working properly. These are all working, aren't they? Half my goddamn production line wouldn't have been working. Well, that's a nightmare. Whoops. My bad. Right. So. Greens, magnets, and that one. Green coils, magnets, and... I forgot. That one. And they are just coming out in the same line. Kinda. No, they're not at all. Because we use more magnets than anything else, I'm fairly sure also. Just put you down there a second. Yeah, it's going to have to come out one more. There we go. Let's delete that. So this wants to be 20 long. 5, 10, 15, 20. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And I always do this. Take the last one off. You're going to go now. Don't do it right there. You're going to come down like that. Yeah, I kind of realised I'd messed that one up, but still, might as well go with it. And then let's get all these coming out so we can have greens next. And that one next. It goes to there. Magnets come down to there. Greens next. Please don't get in the way, factory. Oh, thank God. Just to check this actually fits in there before I slop it down. Yes, it does, and that was meant to be slap, not slop. We're not slopping factories down here. We're hoping to do them all nice, neat, and tidy looking. You go down there. And there. And there. And there. And then I think I can get the concrete foundations in while we're waiting. Which is going to take all of like a second. By the way, I will point out, if I get agitated with this game, I am attempting to quit smoking. Not that I smoke lots and lots of cigarettes a day, but I'm kind of bored and annoyed by it. Been smoking for 10 years. Just don't want to do it anymore. So, I've got some replacement lozenges. Not that I've got one now, but you know, not smoking is kind of difficult, kind of annoying. I didn't do bad yesterday. I only had 5. Which for me is a massive improvement. It's worse on my days off. Like last week when I was on holiday. That's what actually drove me to it. Too much. Too much while I was off. Right, let's count these in. 2, 3, 4. Why aren't I in God mode? But games like this would drive me insane for a little bit. So, just a heads up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I should be confident with that now, but still, you've got to check. These need spacing. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need to count again. Why are you counting again, you imbecile? Just keep the spacing and all will be fine. There we go. And we want... That wouldn't quite get everything, so 1, 2 there. 1, 2 there. We done? Now, I'm fairly sure this is going to chew through everything that we've got coming in, but... demand. It helps if you have some rocket ships. Demand, and supply. So yeah, it might all look nice and cozy now with it all coming in, but we have doubled our supply, so... Oh crap, whoops. You can have them, you can have them, you can have them. You don't need warpers. Where did I get the warpers from? I must have already had them on me. Right, we've expanded that. We'll leave that just there for a second to see how it does and how it gets on. That does seem a very random placement, but we know why from yesterday, why it needed doing where it's been done. How are we doing for titanium? Absolutely fine. I wasn't sure if that would be a problem. Warpers? I don't want to build loads and loads of them up. In fact, I don't even want that one chest. But having a full chest's worth is nice. How are we doing for power, actually? Still not great, huh? We're over 4 gigawatts of power now. Look at the rockets coming out. We still need to do this one properly, though. And we've got everything being made now. So, how about we redesign this one? Excuse me. So it's going to be 3 supplies. I want a nice big space for this. A 3 wide slot. Oh, I'm still in thingy mode. I'm actually going to do it here because I'm going to do the exact same design. Let me just turn... No! Did not mean to press quit game. I hope to God that saved after I'd built everything. Continue game. Hopefully it saves as I leave. Yes, yes it did save as I leave. Am I still in God mode? I'm still in God mode. There should be a hotkey for that. That'd be nice. So you could just switch between them. Yeah, anyway. It's fine. Right. Let's leave a gap right there. So we're literally copying this exact design that's on the system above. And we want to get some power. Just going to go one closer because that should be enough. And in we go. I'll probably delete that old system once we've got this one up and running. Don't know why I had to do that, but anyway. You can go right there. And you are going to be these. There we go. So what do we need? We need tubes, titanium, prismarine. That's what I see it as. Tubes, titanium, silicon. It's close. Not quite, but it's close. You can have some of them. You can have some of them. Again, you don't need warpers for any particular reason. And let's do the maths then. Right, nanotubes are going to be the limiting factor here. So, if we're wanting 30 of these per second, which we're not going to be able to do, 6 times 30 is 180. Divided by 1.5 because of the machines is 120. Divided by 4, we can only have a line of 30. How does that make sense? 6 is 4. Six divided by 4 equals times by 30. I can have a row of 30? That's fine. Well, actually, if you think about it, yeah, I could have a row of 45, because if I'm having 6 machines that use 4 per second, 4 every second. What? My head hurts. Yeah, I can only have 30 in a row, but that's only going to make me 5 per second. Right. Let's do a row of 30. Well, we can do 120? 30, 60, 90, 120. All of this system will give me 1 full row's worth. Right, we've got to have the nanotube thingamajigs coming out first then, don't we? Because this is going to be the limiting factor here. And then we want to have the titanium there. The prismarine there, as I call it. And then the nanotubes there again. You're going to go there, and you're going to come back up and out this way. See, now that I've got the pattern in my head, everything is good. And titanium, fake prismarine, nanotubes, god damn it. Factory, and in we go. So that's all hunky-dory. I should be able to get 30 in a row here, right? Okay, so let's not do it with that one. That would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, this system's going to be much bigger than the one that we've already got. Much bigger. And use a lot more resources with the looks of it. Oh, lack of items. You do chew through these belts, don't you? It's so much easier to find this as well now that everything's organised. Excuse me. Let's finish you off to there, actually. So I could have saved 4 belts right there. I believe it's that line there, yes, and that line there. Two, three, four, and there. And I believe there. Yeah, that should be right. Right, let's get these belts in. Now, I've not done it in a while, but let's unpause this as well. Because I think this might be the last one for the Dyson Sphere Integrity. And then I can just absolutely leave off on science until I'm ready to move into white science. Which, not be for a little while at least, but... when I do that, I want to do it properly. You know what, while these are building, I can actually get these in, can't I? So, you are... and I want to try and make sure I do this all right first time. You're going out. You're going in. 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 I don't know why I make such a big fuss about this. It is actually fairly simplistic once you've done it once or twice. Beautiful. And if I stand about here and settings, gameplay, God mode, we will count for the first one, just to make sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The next one will be 16. I'm going to grab them, and I'm going to grab them. So I'm going to need them. Next one was going to be 16. Let's take one that's absolutely been done because I'm sick of messing things up. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice easy number to remember at, so let's go. Yeah, this looks like it's going to work out right. What is with my throat? I've not even got a drink with me. God damn it. 20. 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, that's going to be 30. Cool, 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 cool. We're getting good at this, right? Well, it's not guesstimating. I worked it out. It's like for the labs. I believe it's 6 tiles for 4 of them. Oh no, it's 8, sorry, for 5 of them. I was close. 6 for 4, 8 for 5. Yeah, nowhere near. Don't know who you're trying to kid. But yeah, it's all about the spacing. Once you've learnt the spacing, it does make it loads easier to measure these things out. Surely I can stand a little bit further down and do this all the way. Just make sure this has got all the sorters attached to it and I'm not going to bodge it all up. There we go. And this one. I like this design as well. It looks nice and crisp. Oh, autosave. I knew it was going to jump across. I moved my mouse and then realised it was the autosave. There was nothing I could do at that point. It was at that point he knew he'd messed up. And yes, I'm aware that's not how that line actually goes, but I'm not saying how that line actually goes. Oh, I didn't concrete the floor before I did this, did I? That's going to make it a little bit more difficult. Never mind. Never mind. Just keep slapping these down. Happy days. Let's go to settings and not quit the game. And third person mode. Okie dokie. Instantly does it wrong. I need to walk up and down anyway. Why? I swear to God I clicked that and it didn't do it. Anyway. What is that? And why is that not been flattened yet? See, I keep finding the odd square that I've missed. Not really that concerning, like, but it'd be where I've had buildings before and then never paved over them because I just assumed they were filled in. And this is the nice bit because I can just colour inside the lines, hopefully. Beautiful. All we need is a little bit of power. And you to go back under copper. 1, 2, there. Yeah. 1, 2, there. 1, 2, there. Should get all of that. BEA, beautiful. You've got your things already. Let's demand, let's demand, let's demand, let's demand, let's demand, let's demand. And I am going to get rid of my old system of these because it's just appalling, really. Supply, 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 supply. Just so we can clear that one out. Not that I'd ever, like, delete all the stuff over there, but what's the point in having that if we've got this over here? That's just doing a much, much better job. Realistically, we shouldn't run out of any of these. They're not using them in that higher capacity. I mean, the carbon nanotubes is a little bit excessive. And realistically, for 30 of these per second, that would be 120. How does that make any sense? I'm definitely not making 120 of these. I think I might be making 60 of these per second. I bet we've just cleared out that entire stockpile. Yeah, we've about chewed through it. I might have to make another one of these soon. God damn it. What about to make it on the end of this? Yeah, I would just be able to expand that another one. If I so chose. And it looks like I might have to so chose. I mean, we are working backwards, like I said a few episodes ago. This is how I wanted to be doing it. We see where the problem is, and then we just build another system to compensate for it. So this is slowly going to start chewing through these. But we should be getting massive amounts more rockets being launched at this point in time. You have very nearly finished up, so I believe I can start clearing these away. They are still producing. That is my bad. But this one was never meant to be here anyway. It's far too close. Yours. And delete that one. Yeah, get rid of the entire floor. There's no factory here anymore. If I could get rid of all of these around here, which I'm probably not going to do, but if I did, I don't know. I could do something with the ray receivers. That is not going to do, is it? At all. Yeah, it's chewing through them. The titanium alloy and the high purity silicon is going to be fine. We need to get in front of this before it's a problem. Didn't I do 4 rows of 45 in the end? That looks like 45, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, okay then. 4 rows of 30. We can slap that down somewhat quickly. I know it's exactly the same thing that we've already done, but me. 4 rows of 30. I'm going to need 120 of those. Can I just give you this, this, and this, please? Because I do not want it. You are going to be requesting these. You are going to be outputting these, and we've got line going in. Not that it matters, but yeah, I thought it came out from the first bit. And line coming out on this line right here. Line coming out on this line right here. And a line going in that line right there. line going in right there. So I'm going to need 120 of these. Where is my hub? There's 100. And 20. So that would be for 5. 10. 15. 20. 25. 30? That seemed ridiculously long, although it is a long system. I want to get the first line of this built up. Well, actually, it makes no difference. Let's just get some lines slapped down because they're still in the same places anyway. We'll just need to count it out to make sure it's alright. I think after we've got this system set up, we're going to have a quick look around to see what else is happening, see if we're supplying enough. I bet you're starting to run short. Yep, starting to run short already. Although we've got some of these saved up as surplus, that is dead nice to see. That would be able to go there, wouldn't it? Autosave move. If I copy from the same lines that they're on already. Hopefully it won't bodge it up. God damn it. How do you mess up this? It's one of the most simplistic builds we've done in such a long time. Like, no lanes at all. I have got to have a quick look. Oh, there is another stress system to it. The very top layer? Maybe? I mean, I'm not building anymore because I want them to start getting these frames done. Rockets seem to be dipping out a little bit. Yeah, we'll have to go and check on that soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, this might actually be right. 13. 14, 15. Let's get you going all the way down there. You're going to come all the way back. You're going to come all the way back. Yeah, I'm fairly sure I've got this right, so I'm just going to go all the way to the end. And by all the way to the end, I mean I'm going to clip that one off right there. You're a line coming in, and you're a line coming in. Might as well get the paving done as well while we're waiting. Like that. Come on. Slowly, slowly. Ooh. Good. I'm fine with that side. And you can come all the way down to there. Admittedly, these have worked out a bit closer than I wanted them all to be. I didn't really want it all joining up. But it'll be fine. The systems themselves can't grow any bigger, generally, so we might as well just leave them as they are. Come on, get them belts down. Damn it, bot, she's slacking. Have I specifically got to go and make white science just so you build things quicker? No, we'll be getting to that soon. I'd like to at least go for 30 science per second. Which may be a lot to bite off, but I don't know where I want to end this series, because it seems like the swarm's not, the sphere's not exactly difficult to make. Yes, I could, like, branch out and go and try and make a black hole Dyson Sphere. But I assume loads of people are going to do that, have already done that, because I'm not particularly the quickest with this. Although it doesn't help with my, my channel style and not really doing any editing. I could edit it all, but you wouldn't get a video per day, so I choose to show you exactly what I'm doing. Where were we at? Was that 15? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, this is going to work out. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'm sure I always do this. Just cut that off, and it just means my system's very slightly janky. There we go. Just to double check. Yeah, I'm not bothered about double checking. That looks like it's about 30. We're covering half the planet with it. I'll do this bit off camera. Right, let's have a quick trip to... You're making the things. Yeah, because we're now not supplying enough of these, this is going to start slacking. Let's have a quick trip to here to see what our rockets are lacking. And then we know what we've got to work on next time. If anything, well, of course we're going to have something to work on. Because we're not producing the amount of rockets that I'm wanting. It's getting there, though. Bit by bit. There was no mega rush. We didn't have to do it instantly. Deuterium. Actually, we've not got any of the frames in at the minute either. Partly because we're lacking out on the frames, I guess. And are they the most expensive part of this, or is it? No, it's 333. I don't think the sales are going to be a massive problem. No, sales are going to be absolutely fine. Not got a problem with the sales. So it is deuterium fuel still. That's a problem. Right. Was I somewhat insane? I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just going to delete this because I may need this room on this planet later down the line. And if I want another one of these, I'm going to have to chuck it somewhere else. Right, just to go and check. What are we missing for more deuterium fuel rods? If it's deuterium, I may cry a little bit. But can't you get oceans of deuterium? I'm sure you can get oceans of deuterium, hydrogen, and sulfur. Wouldn't it be nice if you could get an ocean of oil? And my fuel rods will be here. They're not getting enough deuterium, and we are not producing enough deuterium. I could keep expanding this. To be fair, I could actually bring this outer ring as well, I guess. I might do that off camera, but let's have a quick look around. I mean, we know what we've got in... Whoa. We know what we've got in here. Crude oil, organic crystals, spiniform stalagmite crystals, and sulfuric acid. We're basically tapping all the rare resources for this star. Let's have a quick look around. You've got hydrogen and deuterium. Pydix. So, I think between episodes, I'm going to very quickly go to over here and set up on whichever planet's got the hydrogen and the deuterium planets. So I'm going to be setting 2 planets up very quickly, but all I'll do is the hub on top. Next episode, we're going to fix our liquid problems. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it for today's episode. We're sorting more problems. We're getting there. The rockets will be fluid in their flight towards the sun at some point soon. But that's going to be it for now, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more comments and feedback. Greatly appreciated, as always. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!